Well, it took a while to get here today, but we finally made it. I've been on a Eureka Springs kick lately, so today we're back here in Arkansas at the Blue Springs Heritage Center. I've never been here before, but from what I've seen, it looks like it's going to be really fun. I'm Kat, by the way, and this is Inferior Adventure Channel. Let's go on in. Here's what we're looking at. It's actually a pretty big area. Whoa. We started off here at the trading post. He said the easiest way to go is down these stairs and to head left. So I believe that's what we'll be doing. Come back here. Such a pretty place already. I can't believe I've never been here before. First view down there. Wow, no wonder they call it Blue Springs. I think this is the part where the trout are, and the actual springs are a little bit farther over toward the left. No wonder he said to start this way. I'd much rather be going down these than coming back up them later. Although, I haven't actually seen the way back up yet. I could change my mind. There's some fish down there. You can feed them, but it's a little bit too pricey for my taste. Cost a whole quarter. Actually, I just don't have any quarters. Never do have cash. Yeah, it turns brown sometimes. So pretty today, though. And here we are coming up on the main event. The springs themselves. 38 million gallons of water flows through here every day, you guys. And they've still never found the bottom of this. And they've gone down over 200 feet by this point. There's just no bad angle for this. Such a pretty place. And it, like many places around these parts, was a stop on the Trail of Tears. They stopped off in a bluff shelter around here. We'll see that in a minute. There we go, that's what it looks like under the surface. The actual spring opening is about 25 feet down under there. With the naked eye, you can definitely see how sharp it drops off. But you can't see that far down. Nice garden area, too. I'd tell you the names of some of those flowers, but as usual, I don't know most of them. I knew the lilies. Hey, there's some new ones. Purple, I like it. By the way, I keep seeing handicap signs all over, so I guess this place is accessible, in case anyone's wondering. You wouldn't have to go down those stairs like I did at the beginning. Sounds like we're coming up on the dam now. I like this little bridge. It kind of reminds me of Dog Patch USA for some reason. I have no idea why. Looks like it's a hydraulic dam. And also looks like they have an old grist mill here. Stood right here and it was burned down in the Civil War. There we go. There's a picture of it for you. And a sign if you want to pause it and read about it. You know, between the bluff shelter out that way and the water right over there being 54 degrees, it does not feel like July. It's about 90, I don't even know what, today. But it's warm. And I'm not feeling it here. Great place to come. Good decision. Go, Cat. This isn't even the actual bluff shelter yet, but already the rocks are pretty cool looking. There we go. A view of where all of that water's headed. As I was walking up the hill, I did start to get a distinct wildlifey odor. Apparently it's buzzards that I'm smelling. Hey, look at this, I found a friend. Hi, little guy. Anyway, like I was saying, that smell, vultures. Apparently I'm not a fan. Oh yeah, this is the way back up. Definitely more accessible than those stairs. Wait a second. That wasn't the bluff shelter, was it? Did I miss something? Well, look at that. I guess you can boat right on into this place. It must be Beaver Lake down there. Well, this is cool. Check out this part of the ramp, you guys. Covered up in plants. I love it. Kind of like we're walking through a fairy tale. It's the little things in life. Rule number 1 of vlogging, by the way, always expect there to be weed eaters. I think they followed me around this entire time. Sorry about that. This rock is telling us to please stay on path. And it knows what it's talking about. That's a pretty long drop off there. I forgot to go in the visitor center, you guys. They have some pretty cool stuff in here.
We do it would be a challenge, not only to God, but to understand.
And they have a video playing in here. A documentary about the cave dive.
Because of the vertical nature of this cave, we had to look at a completely different kind of cave dive.
I mean, we're working some very tight restrictions in this system. There are 6 major restrictions in the first 100 feet. You have to wiggle and struggle to get through each one.
I'm definitely gonna have to check out that video. Maybe I'll buy a copy. Too bad my cat broke my DVD player. Oh, I see what we did. I went ahead and turned left after the dam. I should have turned right. That was the bluff shelter. Missed some stuff down here too. I guess that means take 2. There we go. That was literally right in front of me a while ago, you guys. How did I miss that? Oh, cool. It's talking about the hieroglyphs. Looks like they uncovered quite a bit around here. Numerous historic and prehistoric artifacts, it says. A plus K? I don't think that one's an ancient hieroglyph. Can I find any, though? I don't even know where they'd be. I'm just looking at eye level, a little bit upwards. I'm not seeing anything. Well, I stared at that rock long enough that I think I was starting to go cross-eyed. Never did find any of the hieroglyphics. Really cool bluff shelter, though. I'm glad I came back to find it. All right. I guess we missed a gazebo. Also a porta potty. Yeah, that was worth it. Although I did miss the medicine wheel garden a while ago. That's pretty cool, too. There we go. You can kind of see how it's laid out from here. All the segments in a circle with the different colors in each segment. You got your reds here. Looks like some purple over here. And I don't know what kind of plant this is. Let me know in the comments if you do. One more view of the water while we're down here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to check out that DVD. Yeah, that's cold. 54 degrees. Missed these a while ago. I love the colors. Especially on the ones back here. Might have to use that for a painting reference. Look at that. You can very clearly see that bluff shelter from across the water. How did I miss that a while ago? I guess I was paying too much attention to the dam. They're right there in the same spot. You guys getting deja vu yet? Apparently this little rocky part's called the rock garden. I know that, because I looked at the map this time. Found a lizard. Hi there. Let's see how close he'll let me get. I think that's a good enough shot. I didn't want to disturb it. They usually run away, though. Surprised that one didn't. Must be used to people. Rounded the corner and came upon another one. That one did move, but not before it jump scared me. Hi. Anyway, before we were kitty interrupted, I was going to show you guys the statue. That's the shape of Arkansas. And it's in honor of Bill Clinton, who's from here. Arkansas, that is. Not Eureka Springs. I did pick up the DVD, by the way. Even if that means now I'm going to have to figure out a way to watch it. But I'm looking forward to it either way. And now, back on up to Missouri I go. Thank you guys for coming along. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one. So hard trying to walk and talk into a camera at once, you guys. Little bit different than it was last time I was here. I'm Kat, by the way. This is Inferior Adventure Channel, and in today's episode, we're at Baker Creek in Missouri. Look at that. I remembered to say what state we were in for once. And by we, I don't just mean myself this time. Debbie and Kelly are here. If you want rare historic seeds, by the way, this is where you go to get them. They have a couple of locations, one here in Missouri, one in California. Or you could order them online. If I remember, I'll leave a link to the website down below. They have the coolest looking gardens, though. This is so well kept. I heard a turkey. It was coming from that direction, but I don't see it. Love those hills in the background, too. It was oddly flat for a while coming up here today. We're about, I'd say, an hour and a half from Branson right now. You guys, this is spinach. See what I mean about them having cool plants? No one playing in the theater today. I love these old buildings. And that windmill. That's pretty cool. Those are hostas down there. This is why I love that Debbie is here. She's able to tell me all this stuff. Except for that one, neither of us know. The bees are sure liking it, though. Well, that one I wouldn't have guessed. They're petunias. I thought petunias were just regular flowery looking, if that makes any sense. And these petals are pretty curly on the ends. Wow, you guys, I've been in here before, but I forgot just how many they have. Look at that. That whole wall is completely full of seeds. Oh, those carrots, those are amazing. Ooh, and they have some red ones. Pink celery, that's a thing. Cucumbers that look like lemons. And I don't even know what to say about that one. Seriously? I've never seen seeds for these. They're also called golden berries, and they're really good. Kind of sweet and tangy at the same time. Really, I think it's more of an acquired taste, but I like them. Excited to see the seeds here. Man, seriously? Never seen these seeds. Carolina Reaper. I've never even tried one of those. Ooh, the death spiral. That one looks dangerous. You can't find the capsaicin level, but they look spicy. There we go. That's the peppers I'd want to grow. Oh man, you guys. I wasn't planning on buying anything today, but plum butter and persimmon butter. Oh, it's from Persimmon Hill. That's pretty close to Branson. I've been meaning to go there for years. Never have. I'm gonna have to try some of this. I've been looking so much at the merchandise, I haven't really shown you guys anything else, but look at the decor. I love that old Lifesavers tin. Some kind of random stuff up there. An old hat. Pair of maracas. And a duck. Okay, new favorite candles ever. Only found one of those this year in real life. Have a whole wall in the middle with some random stuff displayed. And you guys, it smells so good in here. Kind of like a grist mill, if you know what that smells like. I almost missed it. They have a whole downstairs. Man, so vintage. I love this place. I feel like I've stepped back in time, like you would almost expect to see Beanie Babies on these shelves. Did you guys know that you could make rugs with toothbrushes? I didn't know that was a thing. But apparently that's a thing. Some instructions if you want to learn how. You just keep finding new stuff. Look at the ceiling in this room, you guys. There we go. There's the room in its entirety. Completely filled with old patterns and stuff. And you guys, apparently the amount of seeds that I showed you is nothing. Compared to what they actually offer, that is. And seriously, just look at how big this catalog is. 532 pages worth of seeds. I love this bench. Although I don't know why I was getting a shot of that one. There's one back here in the shade. It feels a lot nicer back here. We lost Kelly, by the way, when we were in the seed store. I guess she didn't realize there was a back room. And when I got distracted and wandered off looking at that bench, I appear to have lost Debbie as well. Hey, what's that? There's a pin over here. Is that where I heard that turkey a while ago? I don't see anything right now. I bet it's for some sort of four-legged mammal. There's Debbie hanging out by the chickens. Why does that not surprise me? Oh man, that is the coolest looking building I've seen in a while. I found the four-legged mammals. There were miniature horses back there, you guys. That's who lives in that little shed. Back to this building though, that is so neat. It's like if a cuckoo clock and a building from Dogpatch USA had a baby. Well, hi to you too. I don't think he was expecting visitors today. Sorry I can't pet you. I don't want to get bitten. But thank you so much for saying hi. I'm gonna leave you alone now before I get sunburned. Such a pretty flower garden over here too. I love these. They are Arabona? Knowing me, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong both ways. Ah, these are cool too. Tornado red. Look at that, they really do look like little funnels. I love it. Founder! And this place is so big, you guys. That's not even half of the greenhouses. There's more around that way by the road that you can't see. More big gardens right there. Something furry up there. What are you? Are you a goat? I think that's a goat. We can get closer up on the other side. We'll go up there in a minute. Now I lost Debbie and Kelly again. Some of the buildings don't open up until noon, so we're kind of waiting around a bit. Go in them. It's about 20 till right now. I just love the porch, the railings, the columns. Oh, that's so awesome. How the whole side's covered in vines. Oh, there's Debbie and Kelly. They didn't get that far. Oh my gosh, they found more chickens, and these guys look like Muppets.
Phenomena.
I love it. I'm gonna call you Jareth. You can be Gonzo. No, you can be Gonzo. And you can be Uncle Traveling Matt. Oh, you have such pretty colors. I hope the camera's getting you from behind these bars. There comes another one. Hi. Oh, another one. It's a chicken parade. Well, hi to you too. They're closed right now, but I did want to at least mention the coolest part about this place. Well, one of the cool parts. There's a lot of cool parts about this place. This particular restaurant is all farm-to-table stuff they grew here. And there's absolutely no prices on the menu because it's free. Yeah, you guys heard me right. They don't charge anything for the food. Yeah, I wouldn't have believed it either unless I'd seen it for myself. It's about 900 degrees out here, by the way, and we're all feeling it by now. Such cool buildings. Some of them, like I said, aren't open right now. They open at noon. Don't know how long they stay open. Forgot to ask her that. But this one appears to be a Western Emporium and Seed Museum. And then we have the London Apothecary right over there. That one we can go in right now. And you know what? I'm gonna. There's air conditioning in here. You guys, they're so trusting at this place. There's no one manning the register. If you want to buy something, you just have to take it back across the lawn to the seed store. Most places I can think of definitely would not do that.
Ready?
Always important on a day like today. Not necessarily cold, but it is wet. And they even provide you with cups. Flour mill over here. Oh, they're open. It must be noon. Well, now that I'm up here, I don't see the whatever it was that I thought was a goat. Kelly saw it a little bit closer. She said it was a sheep. There's some koi, though. Hi, fishes. There you are. You were hiding down there in the shade. Yeah, I think you're a goat. Wait, are you a goat? Yep, that's how hot it is today. Can't even think straight. Looks like they have a little coffee shop in here in the mill. Not open right now. Pretty cool, though. Oh, man, I love those parasols. Not much help for a rainy day, but pretty cool looking. A refrigerator over here. That's neat. My favorite part, they have some wind chimes on the door. It sounds so good when you come in. Lost Debbie and Kelly again. It's my own fault. I keep wandering off. Let me go see if they're over there. This one appears to be an herb store and boutique. Man, if you want your very own Silver Dollar City dress, this is where you come. Apparently. They were in here, by the way. Looks like Debbie found something up there. Also, I guess I misspoke a while ago. This is where they have the coffee shop. It sure smells like it in here. It smells good. Oh, I just found something cool, you guys. I don't know what it is about a good set of spiral stairs. I've always been a sucker for them, though. That one has barbed wire railings. The other two are still hanging out in there for a minute. It does have good air conditioning, but I wanted to show you guys a little bit more stuff out here. Back down here at the Opry, you can kind of see inside from this angle. They have some bales of hay over there. Benches covered in bird crap for your enjoyment. What's really cool is all the stuff they have up here on the stage, though. Don't even know what that is. Let me know in the comments if you do. Very cute tricycle down there. And my favorite thing in here up on the wall, happy little frog playing the drums. More chickens. So many of them here. Definitely a chicken lover's paradise. You guys are pretty hot too, huh? I feel ya. I'm sorry guys, I don't have any food. I'm glad I get to see you today, though. I love geese and ducks. And a peacock? I wasn't expecting to see you today. Oh, there's a few of you. At least 4. They're actually really small. I wonder if they're a different kind of peacock or if they're just younger than what I'm used to seeing. His neck is so bright blue. Peacocks, ducks, geese, living together. Mass hysteria. I wonder what kind of ducks they are. Found the sheriff's office. Complete with, for some reason, a bathtub. And a birdhouse. Man, sheriff's desk is just as dusty as mine is at home. Exaggeration, of course. Mine's not quite that bad. I do need to clean, though. That's hilarious. Another bird nest up on that light. Uh-oh, they caught him. How you doing in there? Don't want to talk? I don't blame you. Well, at least he has a teddy bear for company. No noose is good news. Yeah, I suppose I can agree with that. The sheriff's office leads out into the stable. Looks like the birds have been hanging out in here, too. Gee, Cat, how could you tell? Well, that one must have some eggs in one of those nests. She is not liking me in here. Okay, buddy, I'll leave you alone. I guess it wasn't a stable, it was a wheel and wagon repair co. The bird's still following me around, trying to make sure I make it far enough away. I'm surprised, honestly, that it hasn't dive bombed me. Blacksmith. Cool little gate. Man, tiny little blacksmith shop. It's still pretty cool, though. Oh, look, it's one of those old drills. There's one of those in Dad's blacksmith shop down in Arkansas. It took me so long to figure out what it was. There's 1 or 2 more buildings down that way, but I don't think it's anything you can go in. One more here. I also don't know what this one is. It also looks like something you cannot go inside of. I love this little area. Big stove. Random group of trees. And a wishing well. Or maybe what used to be a wishing well. There's also an old homestead up there at the top of the grounds. I don't believe you can go in that today either. I think that's a festivals only kind of deal. I was on my way to go get a better shot of that house, and man, you guys, look at this. Just stumbled right into the nicest blackberry bush. There we go. There's the house for you a little better. Oh man, you guys, I'm glad I came over here. I found the source of that gobbling noise that I heard a while ago. There was a turkey. A few turkeys, at least 3 of them. They have their own house. Hi, guys. Man, you're impressive. I don't know what your name is, but I think I'm going to call you Zoidberg. I wonder what kind of turkeys they are. I've never seen one that looked like this before. And that's going to do it today here from Baker Creek. I'm glad you guys came along. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hope to see you next time. We figured it out, guys. They are goats.
Also Zoidberg.
Yappy the Wonder Dog at it again. Oh, poor Sphinx. He does not want me to leave. Roundabout. This This is where you come if you want to get gas on the way to Branson or out of Branson if you're going south on 65. Gas is usually 10 to 30 cents cheaper here than it is in the towns on either side of it. Flea market over there. They even have an observation tower. I've never climbed up it. A lot of alcohol in here because Boone County right across the line in Arkansas used to be dry. What do I want? I need caffeine. Life and death choices, you guys. I went with code red because you gotta be energized while you're shooting one of these things. I always get so excited about this place that I forget they have a pretty good view. We're at Robertson Orchards. My parents and I would come here every single time that we would go up to Springfield when I was a kid, and it brings back a lot of memories, you guys. I love this place. So excited. Here we are. When I was a kid, they used to have free samples of just about every single thing here, and I admit I treated it like a buffet, but it was awesome. I found it, item number 1. Yay! Oh, fried green peas, do I need those? And this is the place that I first discovered milk chocolate stars. I loved those when I was a kid. They have espresso beans. I'm having a Mountain Dew. I don't need espresso beans. Oh, they have dried peaches too. Here we go. This is one of the things that I've been looking for. Dried pears. Ooh, crystallized ginger. Wait, carrots? What? Oh, nice. Are they crunchy or soft? Oh, and they have kiwi.
Oh my gosh, the kiwis are wonderful.
Oh,
So pretty.
this place is dangerous. Never tried hot pepper jam, but I remember green pepper jam being good. Used to get that at Oriole Mill back in the day. Oh, hey, they have boysenberry. Hardly ever see that around here. These pickles look good, but I just can't afford that. Oh, that's really pretty, held up to the light. Ooh, oh. Do the other one. Yeah, the green one's better. Do the raspberry. Green pepper wins. Now here is a treat. We have some all-natural toe jam. And if that's not your cup of tea, frog jam. And as far as all these empty tables go, and those baskets in the center, that's because it's just not quite the season for those to be filled up yet. In a couple of months, they will be completely full of fresh fruit, and that was awesome. For $25, I got 3 different bagged items and some jelly. Ooh, I cannot wait to eat all this. Now we're somewhere that I haven't been yet, at least not since it reopened, so I had to show you guys. No, it's not just a vending machine. There we go. It's a visitor center. Oh, that dogwood's still in bloom. That's cool. And they have some really nice picnic tables. Little grills at each one. I've always thought it was pretty out here. We're in Arkansas now, by the way, and if it's a little loud out here, that's why. Right next to Highway 65. That's the lowest doorknob I've ever seen. I love how places like this have all these brochures and guides. Ooh. I've actually been meaning to go here because they have some dog patch stuff. Arkansas State Park Guide. Is this actually free? This is huge. That is awesome. Whoa. They have a ton of stuff in here like that. Man, this is like a library in here. That's cool. I found a fiddle. Oh, hey. This is where we're going today, you guys. I didn't even mention that yet, did I? It's Memorial Day weekend. I don't want to deal with the crowds, especially on such a nice day, so I'm just riding down to Arkansas with Kelly, and I'm filming whatever I find. This place right here, you guys, is where I got this little scar on my finger playing around with one of Dad's wood carving knives when I was 6 years old. I have a dulcimer here, a little cookbook, a trout. You guys, I got just a couple of brochures, enough to have to give me a whole bag. Arkansas Razorback there. Okay, that was an overload of information. I have enough ideas to keep me busy for a while with these videos. So here we are driving through Harrison. I really have no idea what we're gonna find in Leslie. I just know that usually in a small town like this, there's something cool. So whatever that may be, I'm gonna film it. Oh, we are looking for something that's it's called the chocolate roll, because during my limited research on this town, that's what I found out. It's the world capital of the chocolate roll, and they did look pretty tasty. I guess it's time to get out the rack card and see what we're in store for. Apparently this is one of Arkansas's best kept secrets. It sits at the foot of two mountains, is nestled along Cove Creek, and is the starting point of a rich, flat agricultural cove, Wiley's Cove, named after the coyote. Oh, wait, no, not named after the coyote. And it looks like it is also the home of some stuff. Hey, there's the chocolate roll right there on the brochure. Oh, wait, no, they have an event called the chocolate roll. They have trees in this park, rose bushes, rosebud. Okay, this is the cutest little coffee shop I've ever seen. Oh man, if I didn't already have that code red, some of these flavors look amazing. They even have blueberries on the sign. Circle K. Okay, you guys, I did not realize that Circle K was actually a real place. Something's afoot there. Man, you guys, I'm kind of dumbfounded by that. I totally thought they made up that chain for Bill and Ted. You learn something new every day. You guys, I just found out why we're driving down this way. The important item that Kelly has to pick up. And I will let you know before I say this that we've been driving about an hour and a half by now. She's coming down here to buy a loaf of bread. That's it. We're coming all this way out of state to pick up bread. But it's good bread. This I'm gonna have to see. And here we are. Apparently this place is good enough to drive several hours to. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, focaccia. Artichoke focaccia? Mm-hmm. Oh man, that looks awesome. I've never actually tried creme brulee. Ooh, there's that plum cake that Kelly was talking about. Oh, that looks amazing. Okay, question of the day. Should I get the fruit tart or the plum cake? Well, you guys, maybe I wouldn't have ended up spending that much at the fruit stand had I known about this place, but look at this artichoke focaccia. I also got a piece of the plum cake. We shall try that later. We went on downtown now because apparently they have their main bakery somewhere else, so we're gonna go check that out too. And just like that, here it is. I'm talking loud because this guy was driving by with a horse in the back. I love this coffee machine. Ooh, garlic. Ooh, no I didn't.
The fresh loaves that we have out of the oven today. I've got a country French, which is just our plain white sourdough, and then we've got some multi-grain.
Here we go, Serenity Farm Bread. And here's their website. If you guys want to go check them out, it's a cool looking building that we're coming up on with all those vines on it. Always a lot of character in these old towns like this. Antiques and what? I don't even want to know what's behind that door. Oh, look down there, Coca-Cola, old mural. And there's another one about Leslie right there. Every small town, you guys, there has to be at least one mural. I find that amazing and awesome, and I love it. Carnivores, why does that crack me up so much, you guys? Maybe it's Godzilla back there, Bigfoot, could be a lion. You don't know, it's an awful big door though. Oh wait, they have bobcats in there. That's what it is. It's for cats. Here we go. They have them today, you guys. Ooh, which one looks good? I think I'm gonna go with this guy. I love fried pies. Not getting one of those today though. They do have coconut. I wanted to come to this place specifically because it's called Misty's. And as you can see on this wrapper here, I just like that name because my dad has a cat named Misty and she is adorable. Purchase secured, and you guys, this is the best value all day. $2.39 after tax and everything. And this is pretty big. I mean, look at that compared to my hand. Look at that. They even have it advertised. Chocolate rolls sold here. You know, it does smell pretty good. It kind of reminds me of maybe that kind of caramelized smell, like it's almost burnt but not quite. I'm gonna love this thing. I'm waiting a little bit, doing a taste test between that and the plum cake. We found some grapes. Or the vine, at least. Okay, one more place. I love this. Rockin' Java. It's a rock shop slash coffee shop. How cool is that? They're only open until 2, you guys. What time is it right now?
Probably right after
2:07.
Dang it.
Oh, man. You guys, they closed 7 minutes ago. We'll just have to come back next time. On the other hand, it's probably not a bad thing it's closed. I know me. I would have bought a rock. I don't need any more rocks, especially not right now when I bought all that food. And they have an impressive view out here. I love that. You can see all the farms down there and the Boston Mountains back there. I don't know why I said back there. They are back there, but we are still in them. Oh, this is cool. It tells which mountain is which. Apparently that's Boat Mountain way back there. That's one of the ones that I always see when I'm going over to Dad's, only from the other direction. And Harrison, where we're going back toward, it's on the way back to Branson, is that away. Okay, we're gonna make our way down toward the edge. Holy crap, as Dad would say, that goes way down there. Has it always been this windy around here, you guys? Every time I go to film something, wind! We made it back in one piece, and you guys, here is my haul for today. I now will not need to buy snacks for a while. So we've got the artichoke focaccia here, the chocolate roll, the peas, garlic sesame sticks, dried pears, some boysenberry jelly, and of course the plum cake. I'm not gonna lie, I did already break into that on the way over here. There are actually some real plums in there. The cake itself is to die for. The hype is worth it. And I did promise you guys a taste comparison to see if the stuff from the place that was worth driving an hour and a half for compares to the thing that county is world famous for. Oh yeah, I'm so trying to duplicate this recipe. And for the bread itself, let's see if that was worth driving an hour for. This does smell really good. I can smell it through the packaging. Okay, you guys should smell this. You getting any of it? The artichoke, awesome. The herbs they used, awesome. Ooh, I just noticed there's some black olives on there too. Oh man, that's gonna be good when I get to that part. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. See if this really does deserve world fame. Holy crap. Okay, they're right about these things too. What is it about this thing? I am definitely doing more of these randomly driving around and just finding stuff to film kind of videos because this was amazing and it just came from a tiny little town that you wouldn't think twice about if you were just driving through. So with that, I'm out. Gonna go finish the rest of this cake or have some more of the bread. I'm not sure which yet, but either way, it shall be fantastic. And I will see you guys next week. I found a bobcat. Oh, isn't he cute? Rawr. It is bobcat country, apparently. But this is what we're here for. A block away. I really don't remember this place being that big. It really is huge though. Had to get directions to the museum. I haven't been here in forever. One of those places that I came to so many times on field trips as a kid. Welcome, by the way, or welcome back. Let's go on in. Now the first thing we come across is actually one of the two main things in here I wanted to show you guys. Screen used original car from the Beverly Hillbillies. needed a shot of it anyway because I am planning a location video about the 5 episodes they shot around here. Pretty cool, you can get your picture in it. Model ships, also nifty. I especially like this Viking ship. Maybe it's the pattern on the sail. Reminds me of a clown. And speaking of which, it's a circus display. Always been a sucker for this old glass work. And I just got jump scared. Anyone else find these things creepy? No offense, Rose. I do like her other artwork. Look at this, for example. And this one, pretty cool. Some pretty fancy clocks in here, too. Pocket watches. Oh, I really like that one. The open back watch. Hey, I found little Abner. There's some Hubble stamps. A cat. Even the mushrooms from Fantasia. I don't know if I'm way too excited about this or just the appropriate level of excited. It's an old popcorn machine. Ooh, good, they do have stairs. This place is 3 stories and I'm not too fond of elevators. If I sound weird, by the way, it's because it's so quiet in this place. I'm trying to keep my voice down. On the 2nd floor, we're immediately greeted by some fine furry friends. Man, their paws are massive. Seriously, just one of his paws is bigger than my head. This guy, I would not mind coming across in the wild. He's so cute. Hi there. Well, that's not creepy at all. Seriously? I really was not expecting to get jump scared. And this makes the 2nd time today. Found a hyena. Don't have anything to say about them. Just wanted to point them out. Aw, they're dancing. Yes, they're dancing. Nothing sinister here, folks. Some creatures in their natural habitat drinking from a pool of mercury. It doesn't make them wacky at all. Jump scare number 3. That one was downright Hitchcockian. And they started chirping at me. We're up on the 3rd floor now. And the other thing that I wanted to show you guys should be up here. Pretty excited about this one. And this marlin was 240 pounds. As many big fish as I see, it always surprises me how big they can get. I also never think of the moose as being that big, but this guy's taller than me. Here we go. This is my kind of case. Seriously, you don't want to know how long I've been standing here looking at these things. Never seen a wolf that color. Gorgeous, and he knows it. For some reason, I'm feeling like there's a joke about this one right on the top of my head. I'll probably think of one right after I leave. I love this. An example of what a museum does when it has just too many pictures to display. Put them on the ceiling. This one's for my juggler friends. They have gemstone spheres. Check this one out. That's Arkansas crystal right there. I think it's my favorite. Okay, that was until I saw these. These are my favorite rocks in here. Okay, pretty much made it through the whole museum by now. I'm having to look at the map because I am not finding the other thing I wanted to show you guys. Not seeing it on here either. And as you can tell, it's a pretty big place. I did not show you half of this stuff. That'd be a 5-hour video if I did that. I should go back and show some of the cameos though. Those are pretty cool. Here it is. I walked right by it because I was looking at fossils a while ago. Look familiar? And there were only 3 of these made, and one of them's on the moon. I wonder where the 3rd one is. And here's the cameos. The gemstone ones right here are my favorite, but they have all different kinds. Big ones, little ones, shiny ones, etc. One more thing I'm going to show you guys before we head out. These are called show globes, and I thought they were pretty. Basically just big apothecary decorations. And I think that about does it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the museum, and I hope to see you next week when we go somewhere else. There's the Catmobile. I just walked way past my car filming that. See you guys next week.